Hello and welcome to PNN. I'm Matthew Ruck. Our top story tonight was supposed to be a lighthearted piece about 3 Shermer High School students embarking on the adventure of a lifetime in Chicago. Unfortunately, that story turned out to be errant nonsense. So we move on to our second story about a pair of high school nerds who have used a computer program to build the perfect woman.
Wait! Matthew, wait. We figured it out. We've got the timeline down.
Yeah, this story is now completely plausible.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure you both did your best, but the whole thing is totally unbelievable, and we're going to move on here. So Gary and Wyatt...
Won't you at least give us a chance? Come on, we worked really hard on all the math. Stayed up all night.
All right, but this thing better work out to the microsecond.
We swear it will.
Go ahead then, but I'm watching you.
Okay, so Ferris Bueller, his best friend Cameron Fry, and girlfriend Sloane Peterson took on the Windy City and left no stone unturned as they sought out good food, culture, art, and most importantly, fun.
And since the day started with Ferris convincing his parents that he was too sick to go to school, and him taking a shower and teasing a few underclassmen on the phone and playing the clarinet for a bit.
Yeah, and then Ferris, needing to convince Cameron, a bit of a hypochondriac, to come and pick him up.
Yeah. And then Ferris and Cameron convincing Principal Rooney that Sloane's grandmother had died so they could go pick her up from school, with Ferris pretending to be Sloane's father.
We're estimating they arrived in the city and parked Cameron's father's car around noon.
Okay, I'll stake you noon for a start time.
Okay. Okay, great. So they went to the top of the Sears Tower to get a breathtaking view of the city.
And how long were they there?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Then they stopped at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange to watch those financial trader people do whatever it is they do.
And how long were they there?
10 minutes.
Moving right along, aren't they?
Yep. And then it was lunchtime, so the trio headed to swanky restaurant Shake He for a leisurely bite.
And how long did that take?
10 minutes.
Wow, they must have been hungry.
Yup.
And after lunch?
Then they stopped by Wrigley Field to watch the Cubs play.
Watch the Cubs play. Nice. An average game lasts about 4 hours. How long did they stay?
10 minutes.
Huh. Wow. Enough to see maybe one at bat?
Yeah, well, they had things to do. So?
Yes, like the Art Institute of Chicago, where they went to admire some masterpieces.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. 10 minutes?
More or less.
So they likely admired a masterpiece before heading out.
Better than nothing, right?
And then?
And then Ferris climbed aboard a float in the Van Steuben Day Parade and sang 2 numbers, Dankeschön and Twist and Shout.
Well now, the average song is about 3 minutes long, so that's only 6 minutes.
Around that, yeah.
And so then Cameron had a bit of a breakdown when he realized how many miles were on his father's car. So Ferris and Sloane took him to Glencoe Beach.
And then they found a jacuzzi and spent some time there.
And then they put Cameron's father's car up on a jack and ran it backwards to try and take miles off the odometer.
And how long did each of these activities take?
10 minutes.
My goodness, these young people were disciplined, weren't they?
Oh, you know kids. They love structure and schedules.
And I'm assuming Ferris walked Sloane home and then made his way home himself.
Yes.
All right then. Okay, so factoring in the time it would take to get from each location to the next on foot, the traffic, incidentals. And Ferris still couldn't have made it home before his parents did.
Well, what if they only spent 5 minutes at the Mercantile Exchange?
No.
Wait, what if you staked us 11:30 as a start time?
No.
What if?
No. Just go.
It's still a great story!
Of course it is. And if you completely ignore the laws of time, space, and physics, a believable one too. Sorry about all that, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You've been watching PNN, the Parody News Network.
What are you people still doing here? Show's over. Go home. Go.